Good morning. It is probably the hottest day we've had so far this year. And so I'm going to be sort of staying in the inside and getting some errands done inside today. Well, the girls are all here already. Holy smokes. All piled into the dirt here in the cool shade. So I'm going to give them this soup because I took it out 3 or 4 days ago and didn't eat it. So I don't want to take a chance on me eating it. There's lots in there that the chickens will love. Eggs and a bunch of other stuff too. Ew, stuff stuck on the bottom. I also have, look at them going down here. Should maybe put some more of that diatomaceous earth in there. Ruby is out here. Now, can I tell which one she is? I don't see her here. Chris let her out and the babies... Oh, she's back in. Huh. He said earlier he had let her out, so... And she seems to want out again. But I'll get my little Hazel taken care of first here. I got some grapes for you, sweetie. Look. I've got some grapes for you again. Yeah, I think I'll give the rest to the babies. Now you don't have one of your eggs quite underneath you again. So I don't know if I need to be giving you some mama advice. She's obviously been off the nest again. So I'm just going to turn the camera off for a second, try and pull her forward because I need both hands. Now Chris also said that Ruby laid again today. Now there's another one of those funny eggs. He just got some, I forget what it was, oyster shells or something. So that's 6 so far. I'm not sure if he's got rubies and put it in there. None down here. We topped up the bedding in there. And I'll maybe give Ruby some of these grapes and see if that makes her happy. Did you eat all your grapes already? My goodness. I guess you like those. I'll give this little bit to Ruby and her ugly little babies. Look. Oh my goodness. Well, they certainly know enough to get in there and fight now, don't they? My goodness. You guys aren't fast enough. Look at Ruby. Is there more? Did you want to go back out? I wonder if Chris put her back in because this guy's late to the table too. It's all gone. I guess I didn't bring enough for you guys. If I get those other raspberries, like some cutting done so that... I don't think I have shears like for cutting hedges and stuff. So, and then maybe get these out of the pots and planted with the rest of them. So I think I will go ahead and take at least a couple of these plants out of here. I'm always very suspicious of the plants that you get from the garden centers because I think they're the ones that don't last very well. I should actually, that's one thing I might do in addition to the peppers next year, is get some basil and herbs started and see how that goes. And use something like this that's a little bit bigger pot. So I also have ginger starting out in the pantry, well, / utility room out in the tiny house. I watched another video and they were showing how to propagate ginger because this was like an absolute failure. They make it look so easy in those videos, don't they? So I really, again, I'm trying to grow stuff that will, first of all, eliminate having to buy plants, seedlings, seeds, and fresh ginger. The organic stuff is very expensive, and it's one thing that I'm always have on the grocery list. So again, if I can eliminate one more thing that is always on the grocery list, that would be just awesome. So... And of course basil would be great if I could get that growing in the house even all through the winter. So I've left 3 or 4, maybe 5 plants in there. Put a couple in here, 1 in here, 1 in here, and 2 in with my pet stick. So we'll see how that works. I gotta get out of here because it is absolutely sweltering and I don't have anything to wipe the sweat pouring off my face and into my eyes. So that's it. One more little job done for today. I think I'm going inside for now. I think I was supposed to do something else and I can't remember what it was. So I've got a few more grapes cut up. Oh, Hazel's not here. 1, 2, 5, 6. Oh my goodness. There's 12 eggs in there. That one's warm. So that was just laid. Oh dear. That one's pretty, of course, maybe it wasn't just laid. Oh my goodness, we don't know how long that's been there. Oh dear. Now I don't know what to do. Oh. Somebody help, please help me. I don't know what to do. I don't know whether... No, because these ones would have been like a week at least ahead. So I don't know if Hazel is laying these. Oh my goodness. I'm going to put a few more grapes in here for her. And I'm going to give the rest to Ruby and the babies. Look at this guy. He's just laying on the ground. There's this gate. There's the inspector come running. Look, I've got some more grapes for you guys. Oh, geez, that one squawks and runs away like I'm trying to kill it. Too late, comers. Probably all gone already. Geez, Mama has no problem eating as much as she can. The smart ones take a piece and run away. Look at the inspector. Well, I'm going to have to see if this is Hazel going back to the nest. Boy, oh boy. This being a chicken mama, it's very stressful. I don't know if she wants out again. Okay, Ruby, or Hazel, or whoever, where are you? Is that her coming? Is that you, Hazel? You coming back to your babies? Did you need something? Probably had to make a big poop because of the grapes. I got some more for you, sweetie. That one's marked. Maybe that was why she was having trouble getting them all under her. She had a couple extras there. Oh, I don't know if that's her or not. Come on, sweetie. Yep, it's her. I can see her little feather earring. Come on. The eggs are warm, so... Well, what do I do about these? I don't know if they've been under her for days or not. Oh my goodness. I don't know if that's her or not. I can't tell from here. Come on, Hazel. Hazel, come on. I was saying to Chris I need to print off pictures of their little mug shots. Yeah, be careful, you don't break any. Wants to eat the grapes before she gets it back on the eggs properly. She was eating some feed out of the corner here too. Yeah, yep, that's her. I see her little feather on her earring. That's what Chris calls it anyway. We gotta come in further than that, sweetie. See, Ruby would just walk on them so gently and place her feet in between the eggs. She's trying to get on them. What a good girl. Are you tucking your eggs in, sweetie? Oh, I saw ya. Yeah. Gotta get in here better. Yeah. You gotta come in further. Good girl. That's the way you do it. Come on. That's it. I keep going back. Oh, what a good girl. What a good girl. I find this so fascinating when we do this. And then she fluffs herself. Gotta get them in further. There's some more grapes for you, sweetie. You're confusing me. Oh, it's okay. Get your other one in there, sweetie. Get it in there. Good girl. See, I push it and then she fluffs herself. Pretty amazing. Yes, you are pretty amazing. Yes, you are, sweetie. You're pretty amazing. So I'm gonna check these eggs. Again, this is something I guess we should have been checking the nest every day. I will break them tomorrow and hopefully there's not an embryo in it. But I guess we're gonna have to start checking when they're broody to see every day. I don't know. Let's just put some new bedding in there for tonight. So it's nice and clean for them. Where's your mama? Hmm? I think you're a little rooster. That one there looks like a rooster too. And that one there looks like a rooster. Oh my goodness. I hope I'm wrong. They're challenging each other like roosters. Hazel's doing the same thing again. She's hanging half out of the nesting box here. I don't know if we should maybe close the door. What are you doing, sweetie? Are you on your eggs? Her legs are like hanging out of the nesting box and her wings in the drinking water. You're just silly.
She's on her eggs. I don't even want to stick it out.
Well, I'm going to try moving her forward. I moved her in a few inches and she's tucking them under. That's just silly. You can't have your bum hanging out the door. No. Maybe I'll close this.
Yeah.
So I suggested to Chris to take some of this dirt out. What we did was we put zucchini seeds back in the patch there, just put a little handful of this. And the ginger that I thought was not growing, I quit watering it a month ago. I guess I should have just not given up hope. So I'm going to keep trying this. Oh, this one's got a couple little buds coming out of there. And look at this one. And look at this one. So I think I'm going to put it back in and water the heck out of it. I think I got them all out of here. Just check to make sure they're... Like I just totally gave up watering it because it wasn't doing anything. Pantry or whether to just put them back in here and plant them. Maybe I'll do 50-50. Put the ones that are the furthest along. See, there's the roots. And there's the shoot that actually comes up. Try not to break any of these roots. The ones that don't have roots, I think I'm going to put in a glass jar like I did the other day. The pieces. So happy. Let me get a glove on. Oh, I'm so excited about that ginger. So I'll show you in the house what I'm going to do, and then I'll take you out to the utility room to show you what I did with the other pieces, my second attempt at propagating ginger. So what I'm doing, this one, I broke that one off of here. No, that one was separate. So I broke that one off of this one because it was pressing up against this little bud here. So I thought, well, I'll let them sort of grow separately. Now again, this one is growing like in between, so I'm going to break that apart and show you what I'm talking about. See, that one's got a bud growing on that side, and this one's got them growing out of this side, and they were sort of getting pressed together. So I'm going to put that separate, and I'm going to break this one apart again because this will create a plant and that'll create a plant. And then I will show you what I did with the other stuff. So, and this has got another bud coming out here. I don't know if they're called buds, honestly, people. Just don't know. Now that one, I might break that piece off too. This way I've got 4 in there and 4 in here. And then she put wet paper towel over top again, and then I think a lid, but I'm going to have to put saran wrap on these. Just remembered the part that I forgot, onions. She said you're not supposed to store onions anywhere near root vegetables like potatoes because it'll make them sprout. So I need to sprinkle some more onions on here, and this looks like it's drying out, but you can see how it's getting little tiny nodules on it, and this one here, right there. But this is getting a little dry. So you can see all of these little pieces are sprouting. It's getting dry, so I gotta do that. I'll put some water on it. Got one of my water bottles right here. So I'll do that, and then I'll go get some more pieces of onion. This is the onion that I put in a bag from making my onion bombs. So that works just perfect. I have an abundance of onions from doing those. So I'm just splashing a little bit of water in here so there's some moisture, and then I will put the onions back on top, a little bit more on top of this paper towel. Glad I checked this tonight. Got me all excited about ginger. I'm so glad I decided to use that soil instead of the stuff in the bag, or I wouldn't have realized that ginger is actually growing. So I just have to peel back the saran wrap and put some onions on these, and because those ones are so much further ahead, that should work really well. So I'm just going to peel this saran wrap back and throw some of these onions that I saved from the onion bombs in here. Put some of the bigger chunks on, I guess. I remembered the other day that I had all this onion, and no sense in throwing it out. You go to make some soup or whatever, and got all this onion. I wasn't gonna I think most of you that know me by now know I'm not going to throw out that big bag of onions. And I only did 4 last time, so the other time that I did 8, I had a lot of onions scooped out of those. So, second one done. I think that's moist enough. I'll check tomorrow. Now she said a couple of days for those other ones, but hers were, like, she had the really big ginger, and it had huge nodules on it already compared to mine. So I think mine will take a little longer. But if onion helps, then awesome. I just can't believe that ginger was actually growing. They did make it sound so easy, like I said. On all the videos, we were watching a guy down in Australia that had, oh my goodness, the ginger he was growing. Of course, that's Australia, not Alberta. Very big difference. So what I'm doing is just to put them in a cool, dark place. So of course I'm putting them in here, in the pantry slash storage room. I'll just put them on these cookie sheets, I guess. Stick them anywhere because it stays so nice and cool in here, and it is dark. So this is the patch where Chris just started dumping everything that he had cut from the land. I think it was the year before last because there was just so much of it. We put heaps and heaps and heaps of it onto the potato patch. And he tilled this too. So I think it may have been just too much material and too heavy. So what we did was we planted a bunch of new zucchini seeds and just put a handful of that nice soil on top of them because they're only supposed to be an inch deep. So did that, did 3 rows, and we'll see what happens now. If I can just keep those darn chickens out of here. And then we're also looking at the fences to figure out where to string a fence across here, and Chris is going to divide it into 2 pastures so that, you know, the cow can eat in one pasture until it's all gone, and then to another one. So this is going to be absolutely perfect for a cow because Chris didn't cut this part because look at this. I mean, it's like ginormous bouquets of clover. It's like cow heaven right here. So he didn't cut this stuff. See, he was going to have the fence line go right across here where he cut, but I think we should stay closer to the side here where that bush is, because if we want to do the underground greenhouse, it's going to be on the other side of this hill, because that's south, and I don't want to, if the wall is here somewhere, I don't want to interfere with that or have to design the greenhouse around a fence. So anyway, like I said before, it doesn't take too much to get me excited, and today it's ginger. Just watching the video, and it seems like she's trying to figure out how to get in the coop with the other chickens. She went over to the gate, she was looking around and looking up, and she's listening to all the other chickens go in for the night. So I think she's kind of done with this motherhood thing. Yeah, they're getting big. Yeah. She's looking up at the window again. She hears them all going to bed. Isn't that funny? I think she wants to go in with them. I wonder if we should let her go in with them and leave the babies out here to go in the box together. See what Chris thinks about that. So Chris just opened this little door and she went straight in. So we're gonna try leaving the babies. Oh, look at them. They're all piling in together. So I think they're gonna be fine. The only thing is, like that one lady said, you're not supposed to let them poop in nesting boxes, but Chris is just checking in the coop to make sure Ruby's okay. Is she okay?
She's here. She's looking around.
There's the mean inspector. I'm just gonna go have a look. Maybe she has to reestablish herself in the pecking order. I don't know. Who's making all the ruckus?
What's that one there? The meanie.
Oh.
With the weight on his clothes.
box? I can't find
That one up there's a
it.
meat.
Yeah, she's trying to jostle for the... Wonder if she's the one that attacked Ruby the other day. So this is Ruby here. There she goes. So this is the inspector, the one that was fighting with her and chasing her around. Look at this. 9 of them in together. One by himself. But you can see they're all closing their eyes. That one's going to step over the others, of course. But maybe this is good. Ruby's decided it's time, and that's good. We certainly need to take our cues from the chicken, because the chicken is smarter than us. She's proven that over and over again. Well, that is all put away in the utility room. And again, what a wonderful way to end the day with ginger sprouting everywhere. I'm so excited. I was just saying earlier today that's the one thing I was disappointed in, because that's something else I can strike off the grocery list. And I do use a lot of ginger. I just love it. So anyway, I think I'm going to end with that. Got the zucchinis, more zucchinis planted. I know it's way too late in Alberta, but if I can just get some zucchinis, maybe they don't have to be 6-pounders this year, then and hopefully keep the chickens out of them, I'll be happy. Anyway, I'm done for today. Hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, and share this video with your family and friends. And we'll see you next time.